In this video, we'll discuss about chronic lymphocytic leukemia, CLL. CLL is a neoplastic disorder characterized by monoclonal proliferation of immunologically incompetent, slowly dividing mature B lymphocytes. These B lymphocytes are mature in nature. These B lymphocytes are mature in nature, but they are immunologically incompetent. That means unqualified. So that the plasma cell which are formed from these B lymphocytes, they are defective. So CLL is a neoplastic disorder characterized by monoclonal proliferation of immunologically unqualified, slowly dividing mature B lymphocytes. These B lymphocytes are mature in nature, but they are immunologically unqualified. So that the plasma cell which are formed from these B lymphocytes, they are defective. First we'll discuss about clinical presentation, then going to that staging, and we'll discuss about laboratory features. So the CLL occur, the median age of presentation is around 65 to 70 years. That is, it occur over 50 years. It is common in male as compared to female. Maximum it affected 65 to 70, mainly more than 50 years, commonly affected in males and comparing to females. Now the presentation is, the patient can present either with vague means unclear pictures of weakness. That patient may present with weakness, weight loss, repeated infection, because B lymphocytes, they are immunologically, we know, unqualified, or they can be symptoms related to anemia or thrombocytopenia. So patient have weakness, fatigue and weight loss, repeated infection and symptoms related to anemia and thrombocytopenia, which is also associated with chronic lymphocytic leukemia. The most common form of presentation is generalized lymphoadenopathy is the most common presenting features. Lymphoadenopathy is the most common presenting feature. Laboratory features. Firstly, the peripheral blood examination. Now the total leukocytes count is increased. Total leukocytes counts is increased because this is primarily it involved the WBC series. The DLC is increased and usually more than 50,000 cubic mm. So here the DLC count, differential leukocyte count, increased and usually more than 50,000 cubic mm. The normal WBC count less than 11,000 cubic mm. Normal WBC count less than 11,000 cubic mm we know. So and mostly 80% of the cell which are neoplastic, they are lymphocytes. Now these lymphocytes, they are neoplastic in the case their appearance. Let's discuss about their appearance. we can say this is an malignant lymphocytes. This one is the malignant lymphocytes. In case of CLL, so it was resemble mature lymphocyte. This one look like a mature lymphocytes, and as it has high NC ratio to that cytoplasm. High NC ratio, the cytoplasm is less as compared to that nucleus. The chromatin is clumped. Here that chromatin is clumped, and there is no nucleoli present. Our nucleoli is very, this one is not unclear. So nucleoli is unclear. So here this one look like a mature lymphocytes. It has high NC ratio. Then after that chromatin is clumped. There is no nucleoli presentation or unclear. And also presence of smudge cell. So here that smudge cell also present. What is the meaning of smudge cell? The smudge cell is a very characteristic of CLL, characteristic feature of CLL. So they are also present, known as basket cell. This smudge cell is also known as basket cell, and they are due to spreading of blood film on the glass slide because of the fragility of lymphocytes. So here what happened? Fragility of lymphocytes. Because of blood film on the glass slide, that fragility of lymphocyte cell membrane, they break down and they form these smudge cells, and they are very characteristic of CLL. Here this is the picture. We can say this is not mature. This one is not mature lymphocytes. Okay, this one is not mature lymphocytes. This is known as pro-lymphocytes. As can see, it has more cytoplasm, and we can also find there is nuclei also. So this one known as pro-lymphocytes. It having more cytoplasm and nuclei also. Sometimes in cases of CLL, lymphocytes are also formed for, they are almost also found, and if they are increase in number, if the total number of neoplastic population has 10 to 55% pro-lymphocytes, 10 to 55% pro-lymphocytes, it is labeled as CLL or PLL. However, if the neoplastic cell more than 55%, they are rolling for the site. This is labeled as pro-lymphocytic leukemia. This one name is called pro-lymphocytic leukemia. This has a worse progress than CLL. Now discussing that diagnostic related to CLL. Diagnosis of chronic lymphocytic leukemia should be considered when there is an elderly patient and which presents with firstly absolute lymphocytosis in peripheral blood. Absolute lymphocytosis more than in peripheral blood, more than 5,000 cubic mm. This is only lymphocytes count in that peripheral blood smear. First one in elderly patient, these lymphocytes count more than 5,000 cubic mm. Secondly, these lymphocytes should have a characteristic morphology of a mature lymphocytes. That means they should be small, they should be mature looking with a high NC ratio. With a high NC ratio, the nuclei should be round to oval. Nuclei round to oval. They should be clumped chromatin. And this they should presence of smudge cell is a very characteristic feature. Now, other important diagnostic criteria in the presence of B cells marker. Second one is presence of B cell marker. Then third one is bone marrow shows increased number. Bone marrow increasing in number. Now discussing about immunophenotype. So immunophenotype provides diagnosis in the case of CLL, and in this case of CLL cells, they shows membrane phenotype. They shows membrane phenotype of early B cell. They do not show a membrane phenotype of mature B cell. However, early B cell marker are seen. So which marker are present? They express CD19, CD20. These are weakly expressed. CD5 and 23, they are positive in this case. And surface immunoglobulin can also found. Either a kappa or a lambda marker can be present on the surface of the cell, which support that clonal origin of that lymphocytes. Only kappa and lambda both are not present, suggesting that is monoclonal in nature. So either kappa or lambda marker can be present. Now discuss that complication of CLL. Firstly, that infection, as we discussed, these are immunologically incompetent. So these are hypogammaglobulinemia, and also involving the therapy. After the therapy, there is neutropenia. This depletion of helium-4 site which leads to infection. Second, there is anemia, and anemia can be autoimmune hemolytic anemia, and there is thrombocytopenia. Thirdly, there can be second malignancy after the treatment, like skin cancer and another solid tumor. Lastly, there is a digital syndrome which is associated. CLL does not have such worse progress, but Richter syndrome is a development of that diffuse large cell lymphoma in a patient with pre-existing CLL. This has a very worse progress. Now going to staging. There are two staging which are followed in CLL. One is Rice staging, second one is Bennett staging. So first one is Rice staging. Rice staging. First stage, stage 0 is only lymphocytosis in blood and bone marrow. Second stage, that means first one. First stage is lymphocytosis along with lymphadenopathy. Third, stage 2, lymphocytosis along with hepatomegaly or splenomegaly. Fourth stage, third one is lymphocytosis and anemia. This one, anemia, that is hemoglobin is less than 11. Then fourth stage, lymphocytosis and thrombocytopenia less than 1 lakh. Now other form of staging, that is called Bennett staging. Now this Bennett staging, there is 3 stage A, B, C. A stage, there is no anemia, no thermocytopenia, there is here fever, then 3 lymphocytes, lymphoid areas enlarged. The fever, 3 lymphoid areas enlarged, cervical, axillary and inguinal lymphoadenopathy, spleen and liver. Then stage B, there is no anemia, no thermocytopenia, 3 or more lymphoid areas enlarged. Last one is this stage C, there is no anemia, no thermocytopenia. இந்த வீடியோவில் chronic lymphocytic leukemia பற்றி பார்த்தோம். இது வந்து ஒரு நியோபிளாஸ்டிக் டிசார்டர் characterized by monoclonal proliferation of immunologically unequal. இது செல் ஸ்லோலி டிவைட் ஆகும் மெச்சூர் பி லிம்போசைட்ஸ். இது மெயின்லி வந்து 65 to 70 இயர்ஸில் உள்ள பீப்புளை அஃபெக்ட் பண்ணும், மெயின்லி ஆஃப்டர் 50 இயர்ஸ். அண்ட் கம்பேரிங் டு ஃபீமேல், மேல் வந்து மோர் அஃபெக்டட் ஆகுறாங்க. இது வந்து causes weakness, fatigue, weight loss. Then it will causes anemia and thrombocytopenia. Generalized infection, lymphoadenopathy is the common presenting features. WBC நார்மல் கவுண்ட் வந்து லெஸ் தேன் 11,000 cubic mm நமக்கு தெரியும். இது வந்து மோர் தேன் 50,000 இருக்கும். 90% ஆஃப் நியோபிளாஸ்டிக் செல் எப்படி இருக்குன்னா ஸ்மால் மெச்சூர் லிம்போசைட்ஸாக இருக்கும். எப்படின்னா அதோட என்சி ரேஷியோ ஹையாக இருக்கும். ஸ்கேண்டி சைட்டோபிளாசம், கிளம்புடு குரோமாட்டின் இருக்கும். சம்டைம்ஸ் நியூக்ளியோலை ப்ரெசண்ட் ஆகிருக்கும், இல்லாட்டி நமக்கு அன்கிளியராக இருக்கும். தட் ஸ்மட்ஸல் அப்படின்னா வந்து என்னென்னா பிளட் ஃபிலிம் ஸ்லைடு ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணுறப்ப அது வந்து ஓவர் மெச்சூரிட்டினால் பர்ஸ்ட் ஆகிருக்கும், அதுதான் வந்து ஸ்மட்ஸல். டயக்னோசிஸ் வந்து பிளட் சாம்பிளை வச்சு நம்ம ஐடென்டிஃபிகேஷன் பண்ணிடலாம். பிஃபோர் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட், தெரப்பிக்கு முன்னாடி இம்யூனோஃபினோடைப் நம்ம பண்ணோம். இதில் வந்து CLL எக்ஸ்பிரஸ், CD19, CD20, CD5+, CD23+, இதெல்லாம் வந்து வீக் ப்ரெசண்ட் ஆகிருக்கும். CD5 and 23 weak surface membrane of immunoglobulin. Complication, it causes infection, autoimmune hemolytic anemia, thrombocytopenia. Then செகண்ட் malignancy அதாவது ஸ்கின் கேன்சர் சாலிட் டியூமரை படுத்தும். தென் ரிஜிஸ்டர்ட் சிம்ட்ரோம். ஸ்டேஜிங் 2 ஸ்டேஜிங், ரைஸ் ஸ்டேஜிங் அண்டு பெனட் ஸ்டேஜிங். இது வந்து 3 fever then 3 lymph nodes area. இது வந்து 3 or more lymph node area. This one adenopathy and thermocytopenia. This is all about CLL. Thanks for watching.